Each week we take time in our home church services to talk about generosity, how we can steward the resources that God has given us through avenues like tithe and offering to fuel God's mission of being disciples that are making more disciples. And today, as part of this giving talk, I wanted to circle back on something we discussed in our annual business meeting this past week. And if you weren't able to make that, I sent out an email this past week if you're on our email list with my State of the Church address. And I encourage you to take a look at that and kind of see the vision God has for us for 2023. But as part of that meeting, our treasurer, Kathleen, shared the financial reality for the month of December. And I just wanted to just kind of make sure we all had a chance to celebrate those numbers because they're worth celebrating. And on the screen, I've got an image that shows the final numbers for December, like the last month of 2022. And as you can see, we had a strong month of giving. We had an income of $10,251, and our expenses were only $5,312, which means we ended the month with a net positive income of $4,939. And that brought our total net for the year down to only a negative $6,347. And there are a bunch of things worth celebrating in those numbers. So let me just kind of walk through these. The first is December was one of our strongest giving months for all of 2022. All right, that's on top of exceeding our mission pledge as well. That's awesome. And I pray these numbers are not just a one-off, but this is the level of generosity moving forward into 2023. Because remember, this fuels God's mission and our stewardship of the building. Okay, the second thing I want to point out is our expenses in December were incredibly low. And I just want you to know that we take stewardship of God's resources very seriously. The Board of Administration works alongside me in making sure we literally interrogate every dollar we spend because we want the most of what comes in to go towards mission and go towards ministry. So every generosity, we want it to be focused in how we use it. And I know we'll still end the year on a negative net income to spending, but the third thing I want to point out is that we're trending in the right direction. In 2021, we ended with a net negative of around $24,000, okay, 4 times what it was in 2022. And that's a huge positive shift. And Lord willing, through your generosity and our stewardship, we'll end this year, 2023, with a net positive. And believe you me, we will celebrate that. I want you to know all this information because this is our church, Oasis. And our giving is able to help fuel God's mission. Okay, your tithe and offering help do that. So continue to give faithfully and take steps of faith and generosity as God leads you. And you can give today through your home church. You can give online through our giving platform on the website, oasishomechurch.com, or as well, you can mail that right in here to the church building in Burien. Thanks for your faithful giving, Oasis.